let's get this meeting going, and thank you everybody for rescheduling. I'm so sorry that I've been sick and
Still don't sound real.
no, this is I've had Tamiflu, I've had antibiotics, I've done it all, still on it, still struggling, but yeah. I'm not contagious, or so they say.
You're right.
But you just can't be on antibiotics this long and not be, but you're still not well.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
many
yeah.
people have had that.
Is it the flu or something else?
I did swab positive for flu, even though I had flu vaccine.
Yeah, we
right.
really. Yeah.
They're saying it's not covering strep
Right.
or
Yeah.
A.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever
It's
it is.
something that was about 3 years ago that they say it's kind of iffy on.
They're not giving out Tamiflu to, you have to be like elderly or really sick, or like now you can't even get it. Luckily I made it under the timeline.
There's a
because-
supply problem with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because it's been so bad.
And
Yeah.
We went into the emergency room with my husband on January 3rd, and it was,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he didn't have a bed for 48 hours.
Yeah, we
Yes.
we were there with my dad, and we spent plenty of time
It-
there.
and
But yeah, we
his
waited
was
and
not
waited and
flu,
waited.
it was heart, so.
They canceled
telepathy?
elective surgeries at the hospital.
Yes.
Wow.
For a week.
Yep.
Yeah, they have people
It
lined
was-
up down the
it was
hallway.
just- It was
in
crazy.
bed.
If
Yeah.
I had pneumonia, I missed a whole week of work.
Yep.
Yeah.
A whole week.
Yep.
It's fun catching up after missing a week of patients,
yeah.
you know.
No
But,
thanks.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nasty out there. Yeah, nasty.
All right, so
Anybody-
What's wrong with
I
fucking
never
fuck?
travel without. Because I can't travel without.
I wonder where you got that box
Hand
of
wash,
Kleenex.
where's the hand wash, you know.
Right, all that
something.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's down in the bottom, but it's there.
all right, do we need to do introductions? Everybody knows?
I think
Everybody?
good.
I don't know your name, I'm sorry.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Carol.
And Brenda, why don't you give everybody an update on,
I'm now working at Peace Health Pulmonary.
yeah.
Yay,
Wow.
congratulations.
Wow.
Sandy's been stuck with me.
3 days now.
Wow. Oh, pulmonary.
Yeah,
There you go.
There's one
great.
after my snap.
I'm so sorry. Here's one more.
All right. Perfect.
Come in.
All right, so, Anthony, do we have minutes?
We do. I didn't know we were going to be doing that, but I do have 2 copies of the minutes from last month. We can take one down, pass it around, and I won't sing the rest of the song.
One at a time. All right. And make sure Christie gets
We'll
one there.
save one.
Yeah, and make sure Christie gets one.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Save it off. Okay.
You can feel free to read it if you'd like. It's been a little
I
while.
was there, wasn't I?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not at the board meeting. Excuse me.
Oh, no.
The bean meeting.
The Breen County meeting.
Beaton County meeting, yes.
And this was quite a while ago, back from November, since we haven't had a chapter meeting since then.
Yeah.
This was just after Carol went into surgery. At that time, we had a post-surgery update that said you were doing well, and it's on the minutes as well. There was a lot of stress from a member in our meeting that we need to be more vocal at the board meetings because there was nobody there except the parliamentarian who can't vote.
Right. That's right.
And a few more Dear Dave letters were sent, and I don't know how many more he's going to get.
I've not received any in the last 2 months. I consider that a positive.
And I don't know if Katie wrote that check for $100 to Lydia Place, but I imagine she did.
I did, but it was not in necessarily a timely fashion. I didn't get it out till January, but yes, it was.
That's the important
Next,
part.
Yeah.
next BOT meeting is at Sambika. I don't know who's going in March.
Yeah, I think we need
It's
to
the
make that
18th
decision
and,
later
wait,
tonight.
18 and 19 or 19 or 20?
18 through 20.
18.
I have registration.
Oh, you
Oh,
brought-
okay,
No,
good.
that's not Semika.
Well,
There you
well,
go.
let's
It's the whole.
That's not
Or the whole
Semika.
packet. Okay, oh, 18
That-
and 19
that-
is
somebody
that's-
has to
Saturday and
look at it.
Sunday.
That's not Sambika, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
what I'm saying.
sorry. No. That's this one.
There you
I
go.
wasn't
Now you
listening.
got it.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
March is,
Yeah, 18 and 19 is the Saturday and Sunday.
yes, Saturday and Sunday, 18th and 19th.
That's the minutes, folks.
I'm sorry?
That's the minutes, folks.
Okay, well,
So
good job
Mhm.
on the minutes. So,
I wasn't aware
any,
that treasurer was up for election this time.
I thought it was. It was alternate between secretary and treasury, and since secretary is not up, then treasury therefore is.
Oh, I thought secretary was up in oh, I'm confused now too.
If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me.
I-
have you been
Happy.
I
secretary
think I
for
went
2
back
years?
to last year's meeting to
I think
confirm.
so.
And how long have you been secretary?
About a year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking it
Well,
was 2
yeah,
years.
Maybe I got
It
it
was 2 years.
backwards.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 years too. Huh.
Carol?
I was thinking I was elected last year. Isn't it a 2-year term?
Yes, yes. Mhm.
But
I remember wearing the necklace last year.
Yes, we did installation. We did. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you weren't installed for your second year.
Good
Yeah.
question.
Yes, yeah, that could be. Well, are you continuing as treasurer? That's fabulous.
I would like to.
Oh,
At least
good.
one more year.
Yay!
Well, that'll-
That's awesome. You'll get no,
is there any
rebuttal
other
on that.
nominations? No? Okay.
Slam.
Nobody will.
Done deal.
Nobody will accept my a request for alternative funding of higher interest accounts. So it really doesn't matter what I say.
Hey,
Well,
that's
next
wait,
year,
we gotta stick to this agenda here. We're
Yeah.
way jumping. We need to approve these minutes.
Oh,
Does
no?
anybody have any corrections?
Does anybody remember what happened in November?
No.
Yeah, it's been,
I did notice on here that I was supposed to get the emails of the students, so that's one thing I've failed at. Add that to my list of why I shouldn't be president anymore.
That's a 2-year term, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay,
It's a
so,
lifetime term, but
lifetime.
People keep quitting. I don't know what's up with that.
All right, anybody have a
Send-
correction of minutes?
I move that the minutes be approved as circulated.
I'll second
Except
that.
for the treasurer.
Thank you.
Oh, except for, I beg your pardon, except that it is not treasurer for election. It
As
would be
corrected?
As corrected.
As
It would be
corrected.
secretary.
So,
yeah.
where are we? Oh, there we go. So it's,
It would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah.
bullet,
election
Paragraph?
officers is coming
Yes.
in January, president, vice president.
secretary.
No, secretary is a 2-year term,
Right, but
And so
treasurer
is
is
treasurer,
treasurer.
and
They both
so-
are.
but the alternate year.
Yes,
And they're saying that it's secretary a year.
it is the secretary year to be elected, not the treasurer's year.
Are we sure?
No, I think it's,
Because I know that I was elected last year. It was a
Was it?
toss-up between the two of us at that
Oh,
point.
was it?
He's right.
yes.
Okay, I beg your,
So-
And then there had to be a
I think this-
tiebreaker vote. I remember that pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not.
I beg your
pardon?
I think so, yeah.
So it is treasurer?
Yeah,
It's
it
treasurer.
is treasurer.
But Carol
And
wants
that's why
to
we're glad
continue
Carol
on,
is
so
nominated
yes.
herself.
well,
Yeah,
but
I thought I
if,
made that decision last year.
I know. I thought we talked about it last year, though, that you said you would carry on for at least one more year.
They probably asked her, which wasn't up for re-election. They probably said, "Do you want to do it another year?"
Yeah, because that's how we are.
But what do I know?
But she wants to keep going, so it's
Then,
fine.
right?
Right, yes. So that's good. So that
If it ain't
position's
broke,
filled.
don't fix it.
Right,
Perfect.
exactly.
okay, so it is treasurer, and, okay,
So
All
the
right,
minutes
are approved.
are approved.
Yes.
as
Well, you
stamped.
need to vote on it, but, okay.
Well, you
The mo-
did.
The motion is, that is before you, is that the minutes be approved as circulated.
There we go. That's the word we're
What's the
I'll
difference
second.
between circulated
Thank
and
you.
written?
Thank you. I'm sorry?
What's the difference between
It's
circulated
circulated,
and written?
they're
No, they're
distributed.
they're
Passed
given to
around.
us, and we've had a chance to read
Distributed.
it.
Hand it out.
Yes, is circulated.
All right,
Written is fine too.
we're done.
You may-
Moving on.
Good.
Nice.
It's called a vote.
We're in.
Done deal.
There was only 4 people that were there.
Okay. Do we have any correspondence?
Not for me.
No dear Daves. All right.
No dear Daves? No dear anybody?
The only things that I would suggest is take a look at your, and Carol's made copies of things, take a look at your WISMA pages and get the registration. They've done another update. I called today to get us a room, and somehow there aren't any rooms with 2 queen-size beds in them. So Sharon is, and they weren't reserved in our block. So Sharon has already, I've talked to Claire and Sharon, and that is being dealt with. And it has been suggested that we try again towards the end of the week to see, but don't dilly-gay.
Don't wait too long.
Don't-
yeah.
Is this in reference to conference in
Yes.
Spokane?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
So find a roommate, work it out, get her done, okay? But don't jump on it tonight because you won't get, if you want a room with 2 queen-size beds, even if there's only 2 people in it, you can have a room with 1 queen-size bed,
Yeah,
and that's fine, if that's what you want to have.
It's just
Yeah.
one room, 2 queens. It's-
right.
That
Not
did
available
not,
yet.
did not hit the block, so they are correcting that as we speak, but they had to go through Portland to get it done.
Yeah.
And the phone number that is listed, 1-800-733-5466, I think, Carol, is that correct?
Did they have a
Yes.
block out for our group?
Yes, but
So,
they
but we
didn't.
haven't had elections until this month, so who knew that who was going?
They didn't, and that's the problem is that people have not, they didn't lock out the correct kinds of
Kinds of
rooms.
rooms.
And
They
so,
only have 1 bed.
the hotel did not,
Now he's getting it.
Yeah.
the hotel did not comply with what was requested in the contract. So now they're redoing the block to make sure that there will be rooms with
2
2
beds.
queen-size beds in them. Plus, you can put 4 people in it. You can put 2 in one bed,
Right.
2 in the other queen, if that's what you choose to do. Or you can get a room with 1 queen-size bed and have 1 person in it. But at this point, we do not have within our block a room with 2 queen-size beds, no matter how many people you want to put in.
Okay.
So,
That's silly.
Yeah.
well, that's,
Yeah.
anyway, so they are working it out. So don't call tonight or don't go online and try and make a reservation. Ain't gonna happen.
It looked like you had a sponge in your water bottle. I just realized it's orange.
It's oranges. I'm a water snob. I gotta have something in there.
Me too. Lemon, limes, oranges, whatever.
Some
yeah.
cucumbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good
I
too.
don't like cucumbers.
Okay. All right. Treasurer's report.
I circulated a profit and loss,
Loss.
profit and loss
Now we
from
have
last
to,
year.
we have to show what we lost, dear. Carol, can you answer, and maybe you can tell from this,
Okay.
and maybe you can't, and maybe someone else can answer this, and maybe I'm out of line, but do we know how many active or associate members we have from this report? Can somebody tell me?
No, but I can tell you from the checkbook,
Thank you.
because
Ah.
I wrote it down in the checkbook.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's for the rebate
Oh,
from,
right.
from August. I did go on our website and printed out our roster,
Okay,
and it lists 90 members.
Okay.
However,
Now-
you look at the fine print, not all of those renewed
Okay.
in time
Ah,
and are only current to the 31st of last year.
ah,
But there are currently 59 associate and
active,
active members.
that have
So
paid.
59 that have paid and that are current
Then
through
Current.
December
Then we need to contact Justin
2017.
to have him correct our thing, because he sent me an email, because I said, I don't think so, because he was going to only give us 3 delegates. I believe we are entitled to 4, because it states in the bylaws, any fraction thereof over 50, that we're to have 1 more delegate. So we
Right.
should have 4, not 3. So when we are doing elections, but you need to help, or somebody needs to help provide that information.
Yeah, well, maybe his list is different.
It
If
very
came
well
from
could be,
national.
it very well could be.
But I
When did
don't-
yours come from national?
I just printed this off the website.
right.
Well, then
A
he,
few
okay,
days ago.
then because he just sent this out today.
Okay.
So we need to bring it to his attention.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you for your information.
So I think we went through this last year too, though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we did too.
You know, there are a couple of people on here that could conceivably not be in our chapter because they don't reside, you know,
But
Anywhere
but they don't have to
Like
reside in
California?
Whatcom County.
I hope
We had
not.
that before.
Like
We had
Anthony.
people from California and others.
Right.
And a few others. If you, it
And
doesn't matter
I'm
where
about to
you
get
reside.
even further out of Whatcom County
Are you?
as of next month.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you're
will,
moving.
Really?
I will contact
Where you
Justin compare
Not
lists.
learning.
Yeah, that would be
That's not bad.
Oh no,
For work or moving?
just moving.
Oh, moving.
for the heck of it, for fun.
No.
Kick
My
the
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another house.
Isn't
Yes, indeed.
Cool. Oh, great. Where? I'm sorry,
Right off of College Way on 18th.
Oh,
So
okay.
really close to the college.
Oh,
Oh, my
super.
sister lives there.
Super.
Viewmont Drive. Off of 18th, so you're not
Um,
gonna,
18th and then 18th. so.
okay.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Your sis, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I digress. Where? you
So,
were on that.
the profit and loss sheet shows a comparison to our previous year and just this year to date. It does not include the expense of Lydia Place because I didn't have that information.
Right, right, and
So it's,
That
there was
wasn't in
$100
there.
more expense on here.
So our total expenses should be $100 more.
Yeah, it would be $1,224
Got
and
it.
44 cents, and with $100 less income. And then our balance sheet, which I put on the same sheet, shows our balances in accounts, except for checking is also wrong. It would be $1,595.42 instead of this 16. So that's our net worth. And if we compare this year to last year, we spent a little more money. Well, I guess we didn't really with the extra $100 that went out. We did spend more money on educational meetings. That's because we had that student night and we had pizza for everybody. And that was kind of fun. I enjoyed
Yeah.
Something that didn't happen last year.
Is Gladys's $50 check on this year or last year?
Pardon?
Gladys's $50 check, was that on this year or last year? It's another thing we didn't have last year, if that was the case.
True, that was probably that $65.
That's what I was
Unallocated funds,
wondering,
yeah.
Mhm.
Because I think
So.
the gifts is the president, the gifts is what we give to the
Incoming or out,
president.
incoming
Yes.
president, yeah.
Yeah.
They spent less on you this year than they did.
No, not even me, the state.
The state.
I get nothing.
Yes, yeah.
I got water. No.
I brought you flowers.
With a
I
sponge.
brought you flowers.
Yeah.
She was baptized.
So I formulated a budget, which we'll address later, but it's pretty much the same budget as last year, with a
Does-
few tweaks.
Does that include, it appears that there's a slight increase in the
In the income,
conference registration? Is that, or am I reading conference registration? The Spokane conference registration and for what we pay for?
no, I'm just allowing the 185 per delegate.
Yeah.
Okay, so, again, my thing is that has it not increased?
That was you mean to the 185, that was a while back.
On that registration?
On here?
Yes,
I don't know, but we've never paid the full.
Right.
day.
okay,
We
thank you.
we just pay for the Friday, Saturday, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, the
That the delegate
delegate
has to be
days,
there.
right.
Super, okay, that's
Mhm.
fine then. I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that we were okay.
Yeah, on this proposed budget, the figures I use for income, active, social